Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Man, that video took forever to start recording. Um, Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm sorry this is coming up so late, but we had the first installation of This Is Not a Series. So, the reason this didn't come out on Friday is because on Friday I was filming a video with my friend Yvette, which I'm not sure when that'll be up. It'll probably be up next Monday. I'm really sorry about that because I have other plans of videos that I'll be doing for the rest of this week, so hopefully you guys like that. And I'm really sorry to the people I've told about that video and to Yvette herself because she really wants to watch it. I don't know why. It's an utterly crazy video, and like, disclaimer, please do not say anything we take in that video seriously. I think food was seeping into our brains and we were going crazy, and that's all you're gonna know about that video, so you get to keep wondering for a week what the heck that is. Anyway, today we're here with the book that I've had probably since about intermediate. It's called This Is Not a Book, and as you can see, it looks a little bit different from when you guys last saw it. I'll explain a bit more about that in a second, but I realized I wasn't exactly clear in my first video I did about this, so this video is probably going to be really long. This book is written by Carrie Smith, who has done heaps of books which kind of just have, they're not really books, they're kind of things that have prompts in them for you to decorate the pages or do something with the pages, and it just kind of gets you out of your shell, helps you be creative, and helps you do some things that you normally wouldn't do. So her first book, I believe, that she did was Wreck This Journal, and I really want to get that, but at the moment I don't have that, and I had her second book, This Is Not a Book, hanging around, so I thought I'd do that. Wreck This Journal kind of gives you prompts to kind of wreck the journal, like some of them I've seen heaps of videos online. I might link some down below so you guys kind of know what this is about, and I might leave some links to some This Is Not a Book videos as well, so you kind of know a little bit more what I'm talking about because I'm bad at explaining things. Yeah, so Wreck This Journal has prompts like crack the spine, cover this page in something sticky, and so that just kind of gives you prompts to wreck it, and a lot of people take that in a creative turn, and I think that's really cool. So when I get mine, I really want to do something like that. But I had this book that an intermediate, which is about 11-12, I'm not sure which year I got it, I was either 11 or 12. My best friend Nessia got this book, well, not a book, I don't know what to call it, I'm just going to call it a book. And sorry if you hear my dog coming in, she's just come into my bedroom, so you'll probably see her, that's her. So she got this book, and I saw her doing some pages from it, and I really liked it, so I basically said to my mum, we have to go out and get this book, because I really wanted it. And so I got my own copy, and I did a couple of the pages for it, and then it kind of just ended up on my bookshelf, and I didn't touch it for like another couple years. So, there are some pages that I've already done. Let me see if I can quickly find one that I've already done. Is that one? No, I can't quickly find one, but I will definitely try and, wait, was that one? Trying to find a page that I've already done. Not fun. I swear I have like done heaps. Oh, I think I can find one really quickly if I go to one of the pages I bookmarked. Yeah, here we go. So you see, can you kind of see I've done some pencil markings there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on those pages, whether I'm going to keep them as is, whether I'm going to redecorate them, or I'm going to add something to them. I'm not quite sure at this point, so it's really just going to be as I go. But yeah, so I had this book, and funnily enough, Yvette, Yvette, you're actually in this book. We did like, on one of the pages, I wish I could find it, I should have found it before this video. But we did this, like, you have to pass it back and forth and write a little conversation, and Yvette actually did this with me. Proof we know each other in intermediate. I told her we knew each other in intermediate and she doesn't remember me for some reason. Thank you, friend. Anyway, so I've done some pages of this book, but they weren't really as a creative turn. I just kind of did them, and I don't know why I stopped doing it, but I did. Sorry, I'm going to be really distracted because my dog's in my room and she's not normally allowed in my room, so I'm going to be watching her. Anyway, let's get into showing you what I've done on this book so far. I haven't done that much, even though I've had probably about a week at this point. Anyway, so the first thing I did as soon as I finished filming the video last time showing you what the book actually looks like, if you remember what it looks like, it was red and it had this little bit. So the first thing I did was I took a white piece of A4 paper and I just covered the whole book in the white paper. So you can see there's like little bits of overlap. You probably can't see, but so I covered it in that, and then I printed out the "This is not a book" thing, and then I did this kind of weird, I wrote by my name on the front, and then some weird little heart drawings, little tiny hearts. And I did this flower. I'm really proud of the flower. I'm not a very good drawer, so I will probably just do a lot of sticking in pictures and colouring things in, because I'm not a very good freehand drawer. So I'm really proud of that flower. I think he looks good. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this cover the way I have. That's why I haven't covered it in plastic, because I've covered the back in plastic because I'm really happy with that. But I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep this or put some stickers or something over it, because I love stickers. You're going to see a lot of stickers in this book, I can guarantee that now. Even though there are currently none in there, there will be a lot of stickers. I love stickers. So I'm not sure whether I'll cover it with stickers or like colourful duct tape. I'm not sure at this point, but this is what I've done for it so far. And I did, on the side, I put a quote, "Just be yourself, girl." Or guy. I mean, if you're a guy watching my videos, which I know there definitely are some guys who watch my videos, so be yourself, just everyone be yourself. And then some smiley faces. Sorry, I have to hold it because like if I let it go, it pops open and you can't really read the quote. And then on the bottom half of it, just did some colourful blocks to colour the outside of it. It doesn't give you a prompt to do this, not that I've seen, but I just really wanted to do it. I mean, it's my book, I can do whatever I want with it. So I did this. I thought it would be really cool to make it just my own and make it creative. And then on the back, as I said, I'm really happy with the back, so I've covered it in clear Duracell, which is like a sticky plastic, sticky on one side and then like not on the other. So I've covered it so it's a bit shiny. Hopefully you can see. I put my 4 favourite TV shows, like my all-time favourite TV shows, on the back. So we have Glee, the word is backwards, Big Bang Theory, Friends, and Once Upon a Time. So I love those TV shows. They're all my favourite. They're in no particular order on the back. It's just how I could get them to fit. And then in between them I did some different colouring with different coloured pencils. So, and then I outlined each thing with just a black pencil. So, yeah, I really like that. I think that's really awesome. It really speaks to like me as a person, because I love, you know, my TV shows. I'm obsessed with them. Once and Glee especially I'm obsessed with. I have to watch them at least once a day. I've recently got my friend Yvette into Glee, and it is my life's goal to have someone in real life I can talk to constantly about Glee, because I love Glee. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I've done to the front cover. I haven't done anything on the spine, because of course I've got to do the 2 adjoining pieces of plastic to cover it. The reason I'm covering it in plastic is because I've stuck things on here and I don't want them peeling off or getting damaged, and I'm not sure where this is going to go, this book, so it might go in and out of a bag, it might get wet. I don't want things getting ruined, so I thought it would be a good idea just to cover it in plastic anyway. So I did this really badly. Like, I'm so proud. I didn't get any air bubbles on the back, but then you look inside the front, the back cover, and there's like all these air bubbles because I just didn't care on the inside. Anyway, so I've only done, well, I haven't really finished any pages as such yet, but I've started on 4 of them, and you can see these are the pieces of paper. I've just marked them so I can get back to them easily. This is the one I'm pretty sure this is completed. I may do some more on it at another point in time, I coloured the little letters in different colours. They originally just were white. It says, "This is a test of endurance. Hold 'This is not a book' above your head for as long as possible." And then write your time down here. So I did this a little bit differently. So I wrote what I did down here. I said I decided to give myself an extra challenge. So I balanced the book on top of my head, just like, is it going to stay there now? Like that. I'm quite good. I have quite a flat head, so that's not something I should be proud of, but I am. Oh, I think I just found something that I had already done. Yeah, here. See, I've already filled in that form. I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I definitely want to change that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that at the moment. I'll let you guys know. Sorry if I keep like elbowing the header behind me, if you see that. Yeah, so I said, balance This Is Not a Book on top of my head and watched an episode of Desperate Housewives and tried to keep it there for as long as possible. So I was trying to do the whole episode, just sit there motionless with the book on top of my head. I managed 15 minutes until my cat started fighting, so I turned my head to kind of yell at them and stop them somehow, and the book fell on them. So that stopped them fighting. I then had to pause the episode of Desperate Housewives. That's another show I love, Desperate Housewives, and How I Met Your Mother. I love that show as well. I just didn't put them on here because they're not my tops. And I didn't know whether I could fit them on here because I did all their logos. Anyway, yes, I paused the episode of Desperate Housewives and had to go give my cats cuddles because I scared them when I dropped the book on them. So yeah, I did 15 minutes and 32 seconds, sorry, I was going to say 23, that's it backwards. So I don't know if you can see that, it's probably backwards, but yeah. So that is what I did for that page, and I coloured in, as I said, all the letters. Each like letter is a different colour, so like all the S's are purple, the T's are red, like tried to keep it in a theme. By the end I was kind of just like, this is a W, let's colour that in that. This is a U, let's colour that in pink, blah blah blah. I don't quite know. Well, it was, you know, I'd been doing it for quite a while. I was like, this is boring. I just want this done. I want to go film the video. Because I just did this before. So I was like, I want to go film the video. This next page I did is, it says, "This is a factory that creates very small books by unknown authors. The factory itself is very small. Cut out the template below along the solid lines. Assemble according to the diagram. Add content and then continue the production." So I didn't cut out, I decided not to cut out the template. I just cut out, I think I photocopied it and then just like cut out several of them. So I didn't actually have to cut out the book. And now this next part that I'm going to tell you is kind of copied from someone else I saw. I'll leave their video. I think it was Mariah Elizabeth I saw. I will leave the video down below, and I'm sorry if it's not Mariah Elizabeth, but I'm pretty sure it is. Because she was the first one I saw that did YouTube videos on This Is Not a Book. And she's also the creator of Create This Book, which I also want to do. I'll talk about that in my next video probably. Yeah, so I copied her idea of kind of sticking the books in the little things on the page, like the little sections, because I thought that was really cool, but then I'm like, I might as well put my own twist on it, so I decided to stick books randomly just along the sides of the pages, just kind of everywhere. And this is the photo that they've put there of the factory that's very small, and it says its actual size, so I think that's quite funny. So I haven't finished this page, nowhere near. I've only done one book, and then this one I haven't decorated yet, but I've made several of the books. I have them in a little plastic bag so they don't get lost. So I'm hoping to fill up all these spaces and then just kind of have them sitting everywhere, and that's like one of the reasons, because of these books, that the book, you hold it and then it goes boing. So I'm thinking at some point I might need to create like a button closure or something to keep it, like hold it closed, because it's definitely going to just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is another page that I haven't done very much on at this point, but I thought I might as well show you because I've done something on it. This, behind these pieces that I've glued in. It says, "This is a bureaucracy. Fill out this form and follow the instructions at the bottom of the form." So it's got the form, and then at the bottom it says, "Fill out this form in triplicate." So I took to mean literally, so I printed off another 2 copies of the form here, and I stuck them over so you can flip that up to read the instructions. I stuck them over here, so I'm going to fill out that form 3 times. So I'll definitely keep you updated on that and let you guys see that. And things are falling out everywhere. And then the last page that I've barely started on this one, I've barely done anything, is this page that says, "This is a repetitive motion. Make the same repetitive markings to the entire page, e.g. tiny squares, dashes." So I did this kind of Kenai, come out, you're gonna get stuck. Kenai, come here, you're stuck, are you stuck? Give me 1 second, I'm just gonna pause the video and go get my dog unstuck. I'm back. Sorry, my dog got stuck under the table next to my bed, so I had to go get her. This is my dog. This is Kenai. She makes another cameo appearance in a video. I'm planning to do a video at some point on how we got her, the story of how we got her, and then stories of how we got my cats. So hopefully those videos will be coming soon. Sit. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna sneeze. I have Am I going to say this again? No, I'm not. Okay, back to the book. So this is a repetitive motion. This was something I did at like midnight when I was watching MasterChef Australia. I don't know what I was deciding to do, but I drew lines, I think, to start doing like tiny squares, but I don't think I'm going to continue with that. I might just cover it up. But I drew lines along the pages. For some reason my brain came up with that. For some random reason. So as you can see, I haven't done very much on it, but I'm hoping to do a lot more over this next week, because otherwise this is going to take, it's going to be like 50 episodes of this series. I may like skip a few if I haven't done that much, but I just wanted to do this first episode even though I haven't done much, just to kind of give a more in-depth explanation of what I'm going to be doing in this series. I'm sorry this video is really long. Yeah, so thanks guys for watching, and I promise I will upload the video me and Yvette took at some point. I'm not sure when that's going to be kind of at the moment, because I've got so many other things that I'm going to be doing, and also I'm filming a lot of videos today, so you will see this top in a lot of my videos. I'm not wearing the same top over and over again, not sitting in the exact spot, I'm just filming videos one after the other. So I'll see you guys in those videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share this video so it gets out to the YouTube recommended list and my channel can grow. And leave a comment down below of what page you thought was cool and what you would like to see me do in future This Is Not a Series episodes and in future videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!